Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Talos, trying to recreate the Empire of Babylon. And in the last episode we basically were trying to build up our main city into a metropolis, which we're still working towards slowly. I mean, we have a ways to go. I think we need 80 people to get there. Yeah, 80 people to get there. But just trying to basically strengthen our empire and build toll for a change, because we can only move against the Seleukid Empire, and we can't move against them. Much more powerful than us, so we're just chilling for now. We do appear to have a civil war on the brink, which is mildly unfortunate, but I don't think it's a critical issue. Uh, Low faction approval. I think we only have one faction that likes. Oh, we have two factions that like us. Democrats. Democrats do not like us in any way, shape, or form. Changes by 0.7 minus 0.71 each month, despite the fact. Interesting, because I bet it's because we have grateful families with the other families. Kind of interesting. This character. Yeah, so we have these two families as grateful, and this one's mostly traditionalist. That must affect it. This family, which isn't grateful, is the Democrats, which is kind of curious. Regardless, this guy is grumpy with us, the Democrat guy. We're going to start the easy approach, just trying to make him a friend and see where life takes us. Hopefully someplace good. Buy him a gift? Sure. We don't need popularity. We do, but we'll survive. It'll be fine. I feel like these two empires are on the verge of a fight. No, we'll lose some stability. We can afford that. Fine. Like, look at how big and powerful they are. Which is kind of terrifying. But, you know, we'll see where life goes. A few bribes. No, it's beneath us. Outraged elites. Deeply unsettled by the decision of the current government, who they see as ignoring and even acting against the best interests of the stratum. They do not ask. They do. They do not ask so much. Tylos loses 10 political influence. One party likes us better. We lose pop promotion speed. Gain approval, or just lose 2 approval. They're not that powerful. We'll keep going with this because I want the national citizen output. Our whole goal and dream is to keep. Watch it with the pop-ups. Our whole dream is to keep up on the research, right? Keep on top of that. What do we got left? Yeah, people are dying. I'm gonna pause for a second. Which one is this? I don't actually remember what this does. I never remember what any of these do. You're a Democrat. I'm actually almost curious. Do I want to try and shift myself to Democrats at some point? I mean, he's 75, so actually I don't want to take this job, but do I want to drift towards Democrats at some point and try and become a dictatorship? I mean, it's not like we're doing anything else. Putting our effort into that wouldn't be a big deal. I've only gotten away with that once as Rome, and it was an interesting experience. Do we have someone actually better? You're a Democrat. You're decent, moderately aged, but you already have some stewardship. We'll try this. We'll make... Actually, I think this is the Democrat family. Whatever, we'll keep that family happy. What do we got here? I wonder what happens if you triple up. Probably nothing, right? Seems unlikely. Only good people are either neutral, though, or of other families. Well, that's how it's gonna be. If you guys want more power as a family, you need to raise some kids that are a little bit better. That would be helpful. Hopefully we'll befriend that guy, and then that would just go away as a problem. If it doesn't, we have other more immediate means of doing it. It's a very oddly peaceful world. Other than Egypt having exploded, but That doesn't help us much. That's what we want to happen with the Seleukid Empire. I always like, I'm clicking around, it's like, oh, that isn't actually the Empire. Like, loyalty is dropping all over the place. But not as fast or where we would like. Who's the leader right now of the Seleukid? Still that guy. What are you? Got lots of loyalty. Decent power base. Why is you so loyal? Low power base, loyalty. Moderate power base, loyalty a little bit lower. I think we're going to inspire this loyalty from this guy. He doesn't have as much power, but he's also a little bit more grumpy. I think ideally you want to get someone below 20, but he's a little less loyal and was also more powerful, but not that much less loyal. I am curious if like becoming friends with these guys at some point would help in some way. But for now, I don't know if they took it out, but you used to be able to raid to capture slaves, which was super useful when you were kind of trapped as a smaller nation like this. But maybe that's an option that like this culture doesn't have. Well, tech advancements, very nice. Lighthouses, so export value, very helpful. Population capacity, helpful. And freeman output, helpful. Okay, that was all good. What does that set us to? 71 in our capital. We are getting there. We could probably switch buildings such that we could get up to 80 population, but for now there's no need to rush because, I mean, let's be honest, we only have 53 of the 71 capacity. So might as well chill for now. How's this place doing? We could build it up. They're almost at their max, so possibly an aqueduct would be more helpful. But we do need to convert them as well. Yeah, because not many people have the right culture here. So I'm going to grab a second theater to convert. How's our final city over here? What we may want to consider doing as well is building up another city just to strengthen us. I don't really know what counts as a good place to do that. Probably some place that's not, you know, a desert. You know, like all of this. Hills. Attackers get -1. That could be a nice place. Food bonus too, right? Yeah. Not as good as the plains though for food. That's what my capital is, right? Plains, yeah. Lots of hills. Lots of deserts. It feels like logic here because it's a port. I don't know if that matters. Yeah, people don't want that. The population capacity. Maybe here. Right? Like a fort here long term wouldn't be the end of the world for the crossing point. What does it take to found a city? Money and political power. That would be interesting. There's also probably logic to constructing some of things like mines. Population, migration. We'll throw a mine down there. Keep building up our place. We'll look at some of the other buildings too. What happened to my attempt to befriend him? Did that fail out and I missed it amongst all those pop-ups when people were dying on me? Not impossible. It's something I would do. Silk would kind of like to get someone from the family. Get them closer to... I'm just going to do it. Oh, of course it's a tax person. That was a terrible choice for tax. Like, that's actually something we want high. We got someone younger and better. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I probably just made you angry for no good reason, but it is what it is. No. I'm not giving you money I don't have. Thank you. Good chat. Good chat, but no. We're drilling, right? What are you guys up to? Nothing? Still fighting around? Up, more advances. Morale, sure. Premium happiness, sure. Manpower, yay. And our money's very low, so we want to chill for a bit. We're just going to chill on speed 5. See where life takes us. Keep an eye. Loyalty's going up. No. My dreams. Wait, we have it? Did I forget? I forgot. That's on me. That's on me. I could have stopped that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, gives us something to do, right? Gives us something to do. What do we want for our trade route? Uphill motion speed. Interesting. Seems useful. I'm pretty sure I already had one. I did. Yeah, okay, cool. You guys, stop drilling. And let's go deal with this very, very rude rebellion. I guess kind of who cares about making that one family happy now? Wow, everyone is terrible at this. That was a terrible choice, but it'll do. It'll be fine. I don't really like any of these choices too. They don't meet my requirements of young and good. This guy's already got some skill though. It's not the perfect choice, but it will do. And I guess we've lost a bunch of people because of that faction rebelling, right? It would make sense. We'll take you. Got here. Not perfect, but we'll take you. Those are our barbarians down there? Guys, come on. This is ridiculous. Do we have force march? We do. Get here, stop. Force march. Run. I mean, this isn't going to be a big deal. We're going to reclaim this very fast. It's just obnoxious. And maybe a waste of our resources. But we weren't doing anything. We're just chilling. We'll chill with a civil war for a little bit. We'll break off as soon as we get here. We will detach siege. And then move you forward. You'll just sit back. Yeah, that's fine. Bigger army I didn't have to pay for. I have no complaints. So this guy will take the fort. They can't get... We can't move down here with the fort, but our other guy will just clean up all this. As soon as we have the fort back, we'll be in a very good position. Interesting. I don't know what that trait does. Okay, I'm busy. Oh, you're building boats? Rude. The Seleukid Empire has made a claim on us. That's a terrible sign. This game could end. Oh. I think. We'll see how this goes, but I think that might be the end of this run. You know, yeah, it's interesting. If they were ignored me for long enough, I thought the slow approach might do us fine, because we were definitely building up power and all that, right? Like, we were in a decent position all in all. We're just gonna clean up this rebellion before we turn around and try and do something with this, which I don't think we can. We have enough money for an army though. So maybe we can hire, how much are you? Too expensive. Got it. Got it. Was that nice little... There was a nice little army I could hire at one point. Oh well. Hopefully I get some more money. Like today. What we do? We don't really want to lose money. Well, neither of these are great. We'll lose the loyalty. You're not gonna rebel against me. Everything's on fire. I want to be on my own. How's the Civil War not over, by the way? Oh, really? Really? I think I can afford this army now, though, right? Nope, 135. I'd be curious how much they take from me. Probably everything. We have enough to buy this now. It will make us super in debt. I don't know how exactly that will... Actually, do they betray us? I think in this game, it's not like EU where we can go into debt and maintain the army for a while. I'm pretty sure if we go into debt and can't pay them, they become disloyal. Which means I don't think we can do that. Which means I don't know that there's much of anything to do. But we gotta try, right? This is a smallish army. It's only slightly bigger than us. Do we dive on them and hope for forgiveness? Not. It's a very unlikely fight. But it's not impossible. I know my tech's ahead. What do you want? Weak willed, great. Kind of really a guess here. What would be better? We'll go with skirmishing. Can I build, like, what do you have as an army? You have elephants. Elephants. I don't think. Cavalry's all weak to elephants. Infantry is weak to elephants. So really, we would want more archers, if anything. Can we build 3? I mean, we don't really have the manpower for the army we have, never alone a bigger one. But let's see if we can win a fight out of this. Please don't take it before I have my army. Merge. Let's go have fun. Why is our flanking cohorts something we don't even have? I mean, we have heavy cavalry. Seems silly. Let's see how this goes. It's not impossible that we win this. This one fight. So none of us got an advantage when it comes to tactics. But I think we have a better thrown out army, right? What are you weak against? Weak against like cavalry and cavalry. It does look like we're gonna win this, which is hilarious. Look at that. One victory. We basically won this war. This army... Stupid revolt. I think they only attacked me because of the revolt. Hang on, gotta stop this. We can't let these guys. Maybe the thing that gives me money. I mean, really, at this point, who cares about tyranny? Guys, I cannot let you do this. The Empire is literally falling apart, and you guys are bickering over who's in control. Guys. Ah. Got you. Yeah, we'll take the manpower. The costs that come behind that. Oh look, we've restored our empire. Happy days. You know, for the 10 minutes it will exist. Gain suspicion. Let me go. Pull them out publicly. Sure, we'll do that. Hey guys, you want a white piece? No? Fucking. Okay. We beat this army once. Let's beat this army twice. Victory in the southern war only. What's going on here? You'll be fine. I'm uninvested at this point. We'll just see how bad the damage is. Oh, I have a fleet down here? I must have earned that back. Oh, come on! We were coming to save the day. Scandalous. Guys, you gotta stop with the court stuff. It doesn't... Our empire is literally on the brink of destruction, and you guys are... bickering. Am I the only one who's smart enough not to feel invested in this? We may not even have political debates to have soon. I'm a little surprised they got out of there. I thought we had them caught. Oh, that's a defeat. Maybe. Is pure numbers gonna get us a victory here, maybe? Very close. We have cavalry versus camels. Interesting. Oh, camels versus donkeys. Look at that. Victory. Yeah. Current war exhaustion. Of course it does. What are they attacking for? Oh, they want my main place. Basically, if I give them this, they're just gonna take everything, right? Yeah. Oh, let's waste a few. But a couple of more minutes, see if we can win this. Wow, I think we can actually. Kind of funny because it gives you almost that false hope that we can pull this back, but eventually they're going to show up with an army that I can't beat. Keep trying to catch them in the hills. With 2 armies going back, crying. This one, however, probably the end of it for it. Oh, they're coming to us. Do we have a better commander? Last minute. No. Got it. Do we want to switch tactics? No. I think we'll stay with go on the same. I think they might counter it, though, because I've used it before. But let's find out what happened. Oh, I want to be watching. Oh, they didn't counter it. They matched us, which wasn't the wisest. But yeah, pure numbers, they're going to win this one. The rest doesn't really matter. We have lots of money, though, now. Let's try something ridiculous. I know, I should just accept a defeat. So I understand if everyone wants to stop paying attention at this point, but... Oh, they're just gonna stack wipe me. I was gonna say I could actually probably afford that army, but that army's gone now. We just earned a tradition too. This is one of the things I don't love about Imperator, is like the reality is like it's nice that I didn't get stack wiped, now I can do nothing, but the reality is when you're the other side and you're just chasing around an army that you just can't quite kill off, it gets a bit obnoxious. Well then, I think that is the death of Talos. Which is unfortunate. Kinda saw it going this way for a little bit, but you know, I had hoped if they got distracted, we just needed war between these two. Like one war between these two and we would have been good. But it doesn't seem to happen anymore. Like I wonder why the AI doesn't ever say no to that request, right? Like, because I would assume it has a random value to it. Most things in Paradox games, like, you know, even if it's heavily weighted one way, there's still a degree of randomness. But as far as I can tell, the Seleukid Empire always gives up that land. Makes me wonder if it's like an impossible fight. Kind of makes me want to try that fight and see if it is possible for them to push back, or how hard it is. But why is it they give in so much? To some extent, though, this game, like, the Seleukids expanded quite a bit, which was unfortunate. Kind of hoping Egypt would push them back a little bit, but oh well. That's the end of this run, I think. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm definitely think I'm gonna give Talos another try or more attempts in the future. I might take a little bit of a pause because I kind of invested myself into this particular run a little bit. Not like the beginning where I was just accepting defeat right away. I also might take the time to kind of do some reading now. I'm curious what tactics people are using to survive this Talos, because it definitely seems doable, but it may have a degree of randomness to it, like kind of like trying to restore the Byzantine Empire in EU fall, which is completely doable, but you need, you know, enough of the random things to tick in your favor for it to work out. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next series. When hopefully we won't be on fire at the end of it.